Welcome back, my beautiful people. So this blogger on Instagram claims that Davido owes Sophia Momodu a lot on his entire life. Like Davido owes Sophia a debt for being his first baby mama. She also claims that Davido tapped from Sophia's grace. See, I know say this particular one argument go dey like the team 30 BGs and the team Sophia Momodu, they go clash. Already they are clashing down her comment section. So just watch this video and tell me if you agree with her or you do not agree with her, because she said a lot. She talked about how Davido and Sophia relationship was public, that Chioma was not the first lady he announced as his girlfriend, that he actually did same with Sophia Momodu, how Sophia Momodu was a big name then, how the Daily Momodu's magazine was making wave and Davido was benefiting from that name, the Momodu's name. You get? Watch this video and then tell me if you quite agree with her or not. I have a lot to say at the end of this video. To all my returning subscribers, thank you for always coming back to support. If you're watching us for the very first time, kindly hit the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell to get notified on every videos we post here.
They want to do their life, but they still like try to get some of your grace. They still try to draw from you without fulfilling the promise no more. So it's like they are fetching from you without you needing to expect anything from them. And whenever you try to talk about, okay, what of the promise you promised me, is MIA. See, do you know why I said Davido owes Sophia a debt for life? She gave him his first fruit. Do you know what that is? She made him a father. She was the first woman that made him a father. No matter anything, no matter, she was the first woman that gave him that feeling of, oh, I am a father. See, that woman deserves every respect, every coin. In fact, she's supposed to day on, you know, that kind of say house. She not they pay house rent, cash, not they pay rent every month. She they collect better. It's a different thing when you meet somebody, you guys just played around and everybody goes their separate way. And it's a different thing when you guys have like kind of a bond, a covenant, a promise. And one person decides to default, to like go off, but then still giving you the kind of hope that, oh yeah, you're not that a bad person, you're not a bad person. Then you'll be questioning yourself like, then if I wasn't a bad person, why did you break your promise to me? I want you guys to take your time. When you have the time, just go back and go to Google and go and search about OBO's relationship with Sophia Momodu when it was like all dead. It was loud. Like OBO never hid Sophia. He posted her on his page. He did it. It was not like a hidden. So I want to change that misconception, because so many people make it feel like, oh, she was just a one night stand. No, they were literally in a public relationship. And remember, Sophia is from a very respectable, wealthy family. So it's not as if she was going after the guy's money. And then OBO wasn't as big as he is now. In fact, let me say, Sophia even had like more level there, because Daily Momodu is one of the biggest. Then when magazines were like the main tabloid, when there was not like internet, it was just websites like blogs, online blogs. That is websites like Naraland, Linda Ikeji, Ebony Life, then magazines. So she was related to this Momodu. So she was like big fish. She just refused to do what Anidibia did. If she had agreed, David would have married her. She just didn't want to take what Annie took. She didn't want to sit through the mess. Now, the fact that Chioma decided to stretch her endurance, stretch it, and forgive and accept, and cry in silence and just try to look for the best in him and hope that he's going to change and be a better man, doesn't make Sophia any less of a good woman. Let's look at the person, the man in question. We all know what the wife endured, like what she went through. We all know. Even him has come out on interviews and said that he regretted when he failed her so many times. Now, everybody don't have the same endurance level. If Sophia had certain, like she didn't have like certain self-respect for herself, if she didn't give herself grade, she not grade herself as a lady, she would have just stay through the whole mess as well. Like just keep, forgiving. He do all the shit she forgive. Of course, he's going to keep her. He's going to crown her the winner. Don't you know that most men, they end up with the one that decided to take all their bullshit and BS, like every of their nonsense. They will not crown her, and then people from around are like, oh wow, she must be so good. He must love her so much. He must no. That a man ended up putting the ring on one certain woman's finger doesn't mean that maybe his ex was not a good person, or maybe that person, that woman is actually like the best. So most times when you see ladies that maybe they left a man, and you see the one that stick with the man, and people like, oh no, it's because he loves her so much. Oh no, it's because she's a virtuous woman, or no. Most times it's because some ladies refuse to take nonsense. And Sophia is that kind of person. I went ahead to also check about their zodiac sign. I found out that Davido is a Scorpio and Chioma is a Taurus. And what's this girl? Sophia is a Gemini. Like, Geminis do not have patience for bullshit. Geminis do not have patience for nonsense. Geminis do not like to share what they have with people. They don't share, like, Geminis don't easily fall in love, but when they fall in love, they don't like to share. They don't like to share. Now, Taurus can make excuses for you so long as you keep giving them all the beautiful things of life. Taurus are very materialistic people. Taurus always wants to feel like they are entitled to good things of life. So, in as much as you are giving them that thing, Taurus can actually be patient because they are earth sign. They could actually be patient. If the money wasn't coming and all the good things of life, a Taurus will not stay there. That's Chioma, the zodiac sign. Then Scorpios are manipulative. Very, very manipulative. And they always want to be in control. Nothing you tell a Scorpio will do what is in his mind. That's why no matter what, David keeps doing what he wants to do. Unless now that maybe he said he has married and he said, let's hope that it is really going to be a different thing, like going forward now. But Scorpios will make you feel choosing. Scorpios will give you that promise. Which I think that is why Sophia is so angry, because that promise you think, oh, but
let's be honest. Sophia Momodu is not the first baby mama in Nigeria, right? So if actually a man, she got pregnant for a man, and the man said they've been together for years and later realized that, okay, we are not compatible in so many ways, I think it's okay that she move on, of which she has. And Davido find someone that is compatible with him, with his lifestyle and everything. I think that shouldn't be a case for debate. That alone should not be a case where people will now turn it to something of debate. Already they are fans already. They know themselves. Like, they know that, okay, this is where this one stopped, this is where this one stopped. They don't like crossing each other. So you're trying to bring these two together, making a blog about it. You're writing a whole blog about it. It's like you're trying to bring a fresh argument on online again concerning these two people. You get? Let me read the comment I saw down the post where she made, down her post. This lady said, what promise? He wasn't ready to have first fruit. If you hide pregnancy from a man and contact him almost time for delivery to let him know. Stop the lies and go read Davido's court papers for yourself. At that time, she claimed she never knew nobody in Lagos. Why didn't she go to Dele Momodu house but denied him? For your information, Sophia is not an original Momodu. Her real name is Maureen Ajibola. She is not proud to be identified with her biological father's name. She was nothing when she met Davido. It's Davido's name. Okay, it's Davido that made her. Dele Momodu wealth is not for Sophia. And Dele Momodu's wealth is not for Sophia, but for his wife and children. Though I've heard this story before, that Sophia's parents are pastors. Like, her dad is a pastor, and like she's from a very well brought up, trained, not this Christian godly home, but she just chose to be wayward, to live this celebrity lifestyle, going naked, wearing all those kind of things. So that was that she had to identify with her uncle, who was wealthy, who is the Dele Momodu's the Dele Momodu's family. So that's why they know her as Sophia Momodu. So, but her real name is Maureen Ajibola. I've heard that countless times. So, but my problem is, why are people still dragging this issue? Davido he's married. He has moved on. So Sophia, I believe she has moved on. I think that she has a new man, which is that white man that took her to Paris. So guys, let me know what you think about this issue. Let me know what you think about the whole Sophia and Davido drama. Did he ever promise? And I think I remember back then, when the news was trending, Davido claimed that he wasn't aware that she was pregnant. She hid the pregnancy from him. She hit the pregnancy. She was almost due. That was when she opened up that she's pregnant for Davido. You know, by that time you cannot tell her to abort it. It's already too late. You get, so she had to deliver. And Davido almost denied that pregnancy. It has to involve lawyer. They went to court, did DNA, and it was confirmed that Davido is actually the father of that child before Davido accepted that baby. I even watched it on TV then. I was small. I watched it on TV when Davido was like, talking about it. Eh? Say they did DNA and he had to accept it, you get, when he was being interviewed. So this whole thing as if Davido left her, it's not real. It's just that if they were not meant to be, they are not meant to be. There's nothing like Sophia could not tolerate the cheating scandal, but she knew that Davido proposed to Chi when he kept coming back to her and she kept accepting him back. That means she was actually ready to bear Mrs. David Adeleke, you get. But the thing is that Davido end up not choosing her. Reasons best known to him. So I believe she has moved on. Davido has moved on. So let's just forget about this phase of dragging between Davido hot this, Davido did not do that. Guys, let me know what you think about this. Thank you for watching up to this moment.